So to preface this, I have not seen the prelims yet. I'm going to, and I'll do a reaction to it later on, more than likely later this week. For now, this video is just focusing on the main card specifically. So Rodriguez versus Osborne. First of all, I thought it was interesting that Rodriguez is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt. That was mentioned by Joe Rogan specifically. I don't know how many blue belts compete in the UFC, but good shit. Now, my thoughts on the fight itself. Holy shit, that fight was a war. Excuse me, submission attempt after submission attempt from Rodriguez, as well as all ground and pound from both men. The body triangle was a weapon of death here. Osborne's kicks looked fucking scary, and he seemed fast as all fuck. Pretty close fight. I picked Rodriguez, but I actually thought that Ode edged out the win. I'm happy with the Rodriguez win either way. It was a super close fight, not a robbery. An entertaining ass fight to watch though with my friends. Also the fucking Noche stadium, or not stadium, arena, excuse me, the Sphere. That was awesome. That whole production value was cool. The only thing I thought was lame was like the fight leading up to, I believe, the main event where they had like the Laura Croft looking model going through and lighting the candle. I'm not sure if there's a significance with that, but if there is, I didn't quite pick up on it. Zellhuber versus Esteban was a pretty fucking awesome strike fest. Fight of the night for me personally, definitely top 10 of the year. I'm not sure if it's a fight of the year. I've been seeing a lot of that passed around. It could very well be. I just don't know at a knee-jerk reaction what I would pick there. But yeah, I had that super close in round 2. I would say Zellhuber was outstriking him slightly for 2 of those rounds, but again, super close fight, and you could give the round either way. Third round, however, that's kind of where Esteban won the fight, just because he pieced him the fuck up in round 3 and chased him all around the fucking octagon, whooping his ass. Yeah, I'll take my L on that pick just because the fight was so fucking good. Ortega versus Lopez. Ortega got rocked early, and rather than try to finish the fight, Lopez went to the ground with him, where Ortega's at his strongest, and Ortega did what he does best and survives. He can break the talons of the eagle, but he's going to get back up, and he's going to keep going after he's reborn like a phoenix. He survived round 2, striked off, ate a head kick, kept eagling against Lopez, got tripped up with the low kick. Round 3 was a competitive striking fest, but it appeared that Lopez was able to knock the Phoenix out of the sky again, and I'll take the L on that pick as well. It was a good fight. Rip Ortega's leg and his face. Shevchenko versus Grasso. Fucking 14 minutes and 49 seconds of ground control from Shevchenko. Yeah, Shevchenko fucking brutalized Alexa there, at least in regards to the stats. Alexa didn't look too banged up after the end of the fight, but still, it was a one-sided, like, wrestle fuck fest, and even in the striking, she outstruck her significantly. It was like 18-44, and then I think head strikes was like 7-39. I don't even know the takedown off cuff. O'Malley versus Merab was an interesting fight. It had an odd stoppage, in my opinion. I understand looking back, there's a rule against overcoaching. I feel like when you're coaching the opposite side, it's more on the fighter to like just stay focused and not let someone shit talk into it. Like if a drunk fan is like saying, cursing up a whole fucking storm at you when you're fighting, I feel like you would just have to chime it out. If Merab got clipped there, that would have been his own fault. In my opinion, I could be wrong here. I'm sure that there is more qualified people than me to talk more specifically about this. That's just my thoughts though. I don't think that the fight should have been stopped there, but I digress. If you're going to choose to spend time yelling at the opposite corner, I think you should. Either way, it just opens them up for a KO opportunity. I figured round 1 or round 2 would be an O'Malley stoppage. I believe I said that in my original prediction video. But I believe I also mentioned the further the fight went on, the less likely of an opportunity that O'Malley had to win. It was just pretty much Merab wrestle fucking him. Like, they started off striking a little bit, then Merab proceeded to Merab all over the place. Round 1 was for Merab, in my opinion. However, it did seem like at the end of the round, Merab had more visible damage at the end of the round. O'Malley managed to survive most of round 2's Merabbing and almost hit an armbar, but he seemed to grab his glove So predictably, Herbs stopped the fight again. After it resumed, the wrestle fucking continued before Merab started taunting, kissed him and patted his shoulder. Then O'Malley got up and hooked him from behind at the side of the head. I'm saying it's dirty because I don't like what happened, but like, you know, if you get up and you walk away, you can't really be too upset when he like throws a strike at you from behind. I had Merab winning round 2 as well. Round 3 didn't have a whole lot of action. It was just mostly striking, very little of it, and Merab showing off his high-ass cardio, bouncing and jolting around till the last 15 seconds when Sean threw a wild combo. I'm not sure how he's going to score round 3. I would say Merab won that round, but I'm going to give it to Sean because of the amount of takedown defense, and the striking just seemed whatever. Round 4, Merab got cut open by a stray strike. I had round 4 being for Merab. I found myself saying out loud with my friends, stand and bang. Instead, Merab'd all over for round 5. I had round 5 going into it being like 3-1 if I'm being generous. Merab O'Malley, respectively, for the scores. And then when round 5 started, it was just them bouncing around, Merab running around all over the place. That's pretty much the highlight of round 5. Merab just running around in a circle, and O'Malley like throwing strikes and not fighting with any urgency, in my opinion, respectfully. The last round was pretty uneventful. I just kind of found myself sitting there with my friends when we were watching this, yelling stand and bang, stand and bang, stand and bang, stand and bang, because we just wanted to see like striking going on, something other than a wrestle fuck going on. The card for what I watched was awesome. The main event kind of like killed the hype for us, because it's not that I dislike Merab. I just wanted more from that, especially from the rest of the card being awesome. I was okay with my picks losing. Arguably the only other fight that was kind of deflating from the main card, and I'm not even saying it was deflating, it would probably be Shevchenko versus Grasso, just because it was so one-sided, but that's not really deflating. It was just a dominant performance. The rest of the fucking card fucking slapped, and I still need to go through and watch the prelims. That's just going to be in a day or two. It seems like there's a fight where like someone almost dies or some shit, so I need to go through and watch that. But anyways, thank you for watching. UFC 306 was pretty fucking good. Have a good night. See y'all next time.